Okay, I almost forgot to record this. This lower part of the quarter panel is rusted, and so the inner trunk extension is rusted. And while I'm here, I noticed that this is rusted, so I'll probably just cut that off and weld a new piece on. No big deal. Now that I'm getting the hang of it. On this side, I just got to find the rivets. Usually it's the low spot. Like there's probably one right there. You can't fill them on the inside. I think there was probably one there. I think there was one there and there. So just drill those out with this tool right here. Let's see. What did I do with it? Well, there's one of them right there. I don't know where it is, but just drill in. You got to be careful not to go all the way through. And by the way, these are reversible. There's a cutting end on that end, and there's a cutting end on that end. I don't know if it says that. Double-sided, yeah, it does. So you have to read. And then I found a little bit of rust here. Where circle these holes. If it isn't bad, I'll just spot weld it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. If it's real bad, right next to it. Might just spot weld that. And then here's another shot of this area here. And I put this door on a couple days ago. I saw a good video on YouTube. I replaced the hinges. I never did it before, but I used to hang doors in houses, so it's kind of weird. But the way I found is to put shims all the way around. You know, wood shims. You know, try a quarter or whatever. You can cut some or buy some. You know, put the hinges on. Don't tighten them all the way. Then just kind of lift the door in place. That means because it'll be sagging. And then tighten. I don't know if you can see it. These inner hinges. Tighten those. Here's the screws, or bolts. Well, that's not the bolt. That's the body. The bolts are in there. Tighten those. Tighten these last to the, again, put them all on, but the chances are you have to lift it up a little bit, if that makes sense. The other thing that threw me is I got this car up on a lift, but you see this gap here? I couldn't remember. It's my first Firebird. I said, well, that can't be right. But I went and looked at a friend's. He's got a gap just like that. And then the reveal is pretty decent at the bottom. I might come back and lift this side a little bit more. I mean, once you put the strike, well, the other problem I had was this was out 3/4 of an inch this way. I couldn't figure out how to get it in. I put a motorcycle tie down. A motorcycle tie down into that bottom hole in the door, as close to the center as I could get to go right through here. And I just hooked it here. I just pulled it. That way it sucked the door, the bottom in, on the shims. And then I tightened them. That was the only way I could get the bottom lined up, but it was spooking me. And then the strike that goes here helps pull it in too. That's your final adjustment, because that'll pull the door right up. It's pretty straight, but you want to make it hopefully that you can just close the door like a new door. So that's it. One thing that makes me nervous is I cut the inner fender. I don't know if I can see it in here, but I cut the inner fender well to get this quarter in. I got a piece in there right now. That's it. But it fits tight on this side, the piece where I cut. But on this side, there's going to be like a 1/2 inch gap. I'm wondering if this didn't go in all the way. But there's nothing I can do. It's tight here. It's tight right here. I just hope it works. I mean, there's nothing I can do that I can think of. Anyway, that's it. So, one more time. I always say that's it. So I'm going to cut this off right here somewhere. I'll show you this panel. That's the trunk extension on the right. That's the fender patch. See if I can hold the camera and do this. It goes up almost to the light. I don't want to cut it that high. I'll have to cut some of this off. The other thing is, you got to make sure you determine where it goes. So like here, I marked it. It's going to be a 1/2 inch reveal. There's 5/8 there. Over here, I'll probably here's a shot inside where it's all rotted. So I'll probably measure off of here and here, because I'm not going to know where it goes. Except I got the inner fender well, if it's not all rotted. I don't know. Or if there even is one. I'm feeling it right now. Yeah, it's there. It's rotted down. Like from here down. So you got this trunk extension. Well, you can see the line here. So you gotta, after I cut it, you gotta break those welds loose. But again, when you put this on here, it just flops in the breeze, because the real strength of this is this whole panel. So what's really going to hold this together is this wheel well. And the connection here, I mean, to keep it from flopping. That's it.